For Perry Groves, across the face of that goal, it was Panathinaikos who got it away only as far as Winterburn. A little flick in by him. Now for Limpar, a chance for Arsenal. Can Rocastle finish it off? 1-0. And still Arsenal being held to 0-0 here as Limpar plays it in again towards Adams this time. Linnigan! And Arsenal have scored. Dixon gone past his man. Little chip pass now to Merson. Tried to get it on the volley. A wonderful shot. And Smith makes it two. Winterburn with it. Towards Linnigan, not done by him. And Smith has done it again. 3-0. A brilliant start to the second half for Arsenal. Linnigan, he must be careful. Ogris is in behind him. Well, they lost their concentration, and Andy Ogris punished them for it. It's a nice ball. Winterburn. Here's Merson. He's got the better of Pozanic. Flick to the outside of the boot. A terrific goal again. A hat-trick for Alan Smith. Goes Campbell. Arsenal 4-1. Campbell looking to make it 5. Smith also in there. Smith has done it again. So here's some positive work from Limpar. Can he finish it off though? There's the answer. Playing his last game tonight for Hajduk Split. Yezdinek, he's got a wife and 3 children back in Split, and he says he's going back in his car to Prague, where he lives, to get them away from the war. And a goal by Tuchel. A terrific start from Tottenham. Tottenham's throw. Tottenham playing in their away strip, you'll notice, of all yellow. It's a UEFA ruling that if there is a colour clash, it's the home side that has to change. Well, Lineker with a shot on goal, and another one, this time by Jury. The perfect start.
Bruce. United resorting to hurling the ball in high towards Pallister now, and it was a good one too, and it's finally gone in from Hughes. The deadlock has been broken, and the man whose goals won the trophy has at last broken the resistance of the Greeks. Ince. Good play by Ince. Robson. McClare is in the clear, he can clinch it. It's taken a long, long time. But who cares when the result is right? And it is now for Manchester United.
Pat Van den Hauwe. Spurs are clearly going to see plenty of the ball tonight. Lineker, Allen, Samways, Van den Hauwe. That's neat stuff. Allen on towards Gary Lineker. What a superb goal! Broken the ice. 15 minutes played. He'll take the corner. Abbott arriving. Stewart's in there. Jury forced it in. Ford Jury gets a second for Spurs. And the twin strike force have come up with the goods. One for Lineker, one for Jury, 2 for Tottenham. Emil Kostadinov got the goal. But it was this piercing run by Jose which cut Tottenham asunder. His shot came back off the upright, and Kostadinov was on hand to turn it in. 6 minutes of the second half played, and Tottenham's lead is halved by a dramatic substitute. Jury's throw. Too far for Stewart, headed away by Andre, back in by Mamet. Gary Lineker with a chance, he's onside, and he's on target. 7 minutes to go, a priceless goal from Gary Lineker.
So Benfica taking it up again. When it's Jonas coming through, it's Zaire through, and scores for Benfica. Well, a real blow for Arsenal. A nice little touch there by Campbell for Rocastle. Rocastle's ball, a beautiful one for Campbell, and a lovely goal for Arsenal. An away goal, so important.
Sterling gets it back from Strachan. Good looking cross. Chapman's header. Marvellous save, but it's Wallace who follows up. And it's a goal for Leeds United. White has come forward to the near post as ever with Chapman. There he is. And White just got the touch header on, and it's a goal. What a great start to the second half. Goes in short this time. And a lovely little back healer. Strachan into the danger zone. It's turned in. Chapman, I think, on the line. It's 3-0 to Leeds United. Daly did well then to take it off Batty. Forward to Atkinson. He's got in well here. Good effort. Saved by Lukic. And then turned over the line by York. Villa will pull one back. Still time for a final flourish, perhaps, from Leeds United. Sterling, Chapman in a good position on the far post. There he is, and there is the final flourish.
Ferguson, Killian playing it in. Wright charging after this one. Ian Wright. Limpar. Beautiful ball for Campbell. Can he finish it off? A brilliant goal! What a superb second goal, Kevin Campbell. The architect, though, the little Swede in the number 14 shirt, Anders Limpar.
Sheringham missing the header. Bowl in trouble. Linnigan heads it straight to Sheringham. Now Crosby in front. And the ball breaks to Wone on the left.
Quite clearly this opening period in the second half. I'll just leave it there for a second.
Yes, as Wone attacks dangerously and finds Sheringham again. And still Sheringham. And Crosby gets the shot in, and Sheringham the header. It's in! Teddy Sheringham scores and celebrates in amongst the fans. Nottingham Forest lead Arsenal by 2 goals to 0. Crosby. Charles making a storming run down the right. And the first time cross to Sheringham and lifted towards Gibble. It's a superb goal. Nottingham Forest gets another. And Arsenal surely are finished now. Needs support. Gets it from Merson. That is magnificent. Bold. Arsenal may as well pour everyone forward now. They concede another goal, so what? Walker sprinting out to try and stop the cross, and Smith is there! And Arsenal have got another goal! Erwin, who takes it right-footed. Oh, what a magnificent goal! Kanchelskis. Boy, very close to him, but he finds Parker, and it goes towards Hughes. Hughes just about controlling it, a clever little back healer. McClare! Manchester United have got a second. Steve Bruce hammers in his 6th goal of the season. Manchester United's 3rd of the day. And surely now the points are bound for Old Trafford. Townsend. Wise takes over. This is Boyd. There's Lasso outside him.
In towards Clive Allen. It was an excellent header by Clive Allen.
Very good. Brandon Howe. Stewart has popped up on the left side here. Walsh. Great chance for Walsh. Nickel. Played in for Saunders. A great chance now. A terrific goal. It's 1-1. Houghton trying to release McManaman again. Nichols made a terrific break for him. Thomas has come in there as well. McManaman. And Vanden Hauwe in the end gets it away to Naeem. Played short up here now to Walsh. Red shirts are buzzing everywhere in this situation. Just look at them. We ought to count to there's not more than 11 of them on the field, I would think. Nickel. Thomas. Houghton. McManaman. Oh, Houghton, space here. Deflection, a goal. Webb. It's in there. Neil Webb. And, well, Sterland's decided to take it. Sterland has scored 5 times, twice from the penalty spot. So Mel Sterland looking to make it 1-1. And that's what it is. Losing out to Wegley. Bailey's gone racing into the middle. Sinton's in there too. Barker's in there. Sinton with a shot. And Rangers are in the lead. Andy Sinton. Oh, well, here's Bailey. And that could so easily be another one. This is incredible. Peacock up there again. It does in the end. So United pull one back. Sinton. The break is on now for Rangers. He's got Bailey up alongside him. 3 men are after him. Sinton going all the way. Can he finish it off? Bailey can! And it's number 4 for Rangers. And a hat-trick for Dennis Bailey.
Little Gordon Strachan's now popped up on the left. He's chancing his luck over there. They've pushed little Wallace over here onto the right.
Here is Wallace. Batty. Wallace. Chance for Gary Speed! Leeds United in front. 17 minutes gone. Gary Speed, the goal scorer. You may recall that he took charge of Manchester United's quarter-final last season at Old Trafford, sent off Jimmy Case in that match with Southampton. It's Blackmore again. Oh, he's found the range this time! Pick that out!
And Speed wiggled his way through. Ball fell to Batty and a good shot, but wide.
Giggs. Onto Kanchelskis, onside, he slipped it past Lukic, and Manchester United are in front. Andrei Kanchelskis with 6 minutes of the second half gone. Plenty of support on the right-hand side. Parker had stolen forward, and Webb's found him. And United have 4 waiting for the cross. It's a great one, Ryan Giggs! 2 goals in 4 minutes. Clear daylight for Manchester United.
Bergloff getting up well and turned in by Chapman. Lee Chapman on the ground where he graced so many games for Sheffield Wednesday. Hodge in the wall, it's Dorigo, has it! Oh my word, what a goal that was! Minutes to half-time. Tony Dorigo and Sheridan has the chance to pull Sheffield Wednesday back to 2-1. And he's done it at the second attempt. Dorigo. That's good running and a fine ball. Speed. First time towards Chapman. Oh, a magnificent goal by Lee Chapman. And flicked dangerously on, and it was Speed who hit it against the crossbar. Wallace gets it back in, and Chapman was on the line to make absolutely sure. And since that's all about a hat-trick, I'm sure he'll claim it.
Shows the character of the team, Alan, I think. You know, when you've got a great away record like that.
Still looking for goals here, and they've got another. A splendid header.
Substitute.
Yeah, I'm just going to say the day has gone so well for them that the substitute comes on and gets what for him is a very rare goal indeed. A bit clumsy with that. Nielsen intercepted, but gives it straight back to Gary Speed. Dorigo again. This is Chapman, scorer of a hat-trick. On to McAllister. On again to Whitlow, who's got another goal and finds Wallace with that lovely ball. And it's 6 for Leeds United.
Everton wall will be shuddering and wondering how they can withstand this sort of assault. Maybe it's going to be Woe. No, he plays it short. There we are. And a deflection! And it's into the net. Scott Gemmell's shot, deflecting off an Everton defender. Beardsley. Ward. It's Keown in there. He's played well. Cross is coming, there's problems here, and it's been knocked in by Watson, and Everton draw level. A snaky run by Rosenthal, and an injudicious challenge by the 18-year-old presents Jan Morby with a chance to make it 1-0 to Liverpool.
You might say there was a penalty. I've seen them given Brian for that sort of challenge. Sometimes if it had been down the other end, having given the penalty to Liverpool in the first half, it could well have been seen as a penalty.
Oh, what a lovely little dummy. Ray Houghton through now. A super goal! A wonderful goal for Liverpool. Right, Lineker, who had a penalty saved in the cup final by Crossley, but not this time. Forrest coming forward again. Clough. Rawls trying to take it up. Sheringham might get in there. 1-1. A goal out of nothing, that for Forrest.
Beardsley again. Strachan took it off him. Leeds could break here. Cantona in possession and shut ahead of him. He ran straight into trouble in the shape of Watson. But he's given it away. Still Leeds have a lot of players forward. McAllister tried to curl it then. Yepperell made a good tackle. Southall in trouble. The shot turns it back in and it's gone in off the defender. Shutt claims the goal. Picked on by Athinaikos and Jackson. The youngster gets his first ever goal in league football to bring Everton level.
Sheringham. Come for Gemmell. Back again for Gemmell. Might come again for him. It's a goal there. Beautifully shot there by Lee Glover. Sedgley. Walker again. Man of the match in the first leg. Vanden Hauw. Dury. Cross comes in towards Lineker.
1-1. The ace goal poacher does it again.
Spurs have pulled everybody back except Lineker. Oh, terrific header there. Reiki. Vanden Hauw tussling with Towment. Sebao sending Towment away. Will there be a problem here for Spurs? Blinker trying to get in there. Paul Allen too. Oh, Paul Allen, he's lost the ball. It's a goal. It's gone into the net from Kiprish.
Denali finding Shearer. That was a beautiful turn by Shearer. And he finds Dowie on the far post. That's an excellent goal. Ian Dowie gives Southampton the lead 10 minutes before half-time. And that's a sweet moment for Ian Bramford and his team. Leeds still have it. Speed. Wallace. Dangerous. Turned in by Chapman. It had to be. The supreme goal scorer has finally broken the deadlock. Dixon. There were so many Arsenal players in the middle then. If the cross had been better. Still problems. O'Leary gets a header in, and then Adams kept it in play. An unusual ball, but it's effective. Wright finding Merson, and Merson again. It's the equaliser.
Alistair. Out to Irwin. Alistair knocking it into McClair. The little touch for Giggs. He's away again. Little ball in play there for McClair again. A goal for Manchester United. Brian McClair, made by Ryan Giggs. Well, here's Strachan with the free kick for Leeds. White's gone into the box for this one. Porto's making a mess of it. And Chris Fairclough puts Leeds ahead.
He's certainly got my sympathy, and I'm sure he'd have the sympathy of most people who like to see a bit of fair play in that game. That was absolutely disgraceful. But it gives Leeds a penalty, which Gary McAllister's going to take, and it's 2-0.
Michael Thomas to Jan Molby to John Barnes. A little flick and a good one to Rush. Has scored. Liverpool in the lead, and that truly is a moment for inside, well inside the last 5 minutes, as Thomas makes one of those surges from the midfield, shaking off even his own teammates there. Michael Thomas across the face of the goal. Houghton! It's in there by Walters, and now the title goes to Leeds United without any doubt at all.
It'll be Mike Newell, who scored a really vital penalty at Tranmere to lift Blackburn's season last month. Mike Newell against Carl Muggleton. They're on the way! Applause from the manager. Delight for the players. Mike Newell.
Bishop. And Foster! And it's turned in the end by Small.
Given away by Small this time. Chelsea need to get numbers forward here in support of Lasso. And Dixon has got free! Kerry Dixon! 1-1. Only Hughes in the middle. Robson trying to get there. Lovely work from Ryan Giggs. Kanchelskis. Robson. Hughes has scored at Southampton's expense again. He turns to Giggs, who had a major part in the goal.
Be
Beardsley. Cotti called for it. Mabbott responded well enough. Ebrel. Peter Beardsley is onside. Cotti's in the middle for the goal. Roger Milford looked across at the linesman and saw no flag. And the writing had been on the wall for Tottenham. And the strength coming from midfield. Allen, Lineker darting in again. It's in this time. It is 1-1. And it's banged in by Cotti. He's got two, Everton have got two. Bashika has got to place the cross here. Oh, and Torstvedt's not dealing with it decisively. Retrieved by Mark Ward. Everton with plenty of players in the centre. Ebrel can use Ward again if he wants, which he does. Ratcliffe and Bashika. There's no flag. Tottenham all over the place again. Yes, it is the hat-trick. Tony Cotti, inside the opening half an hour, has grabbed himself 3 goals at the expense of Spurs.
Oh, missed completely by Webb, and Rocastle a central figure again, and he looks to trip Schmeichel, and it's in! A goal for Arsenal. David Rocastle via the bar, and I think the back of the Manchester United goalkeeper.
Well, the first priority for Arsenal here is to see it through to half-time. It's only a matter of seconds plus stoppage time. Giggs, Robson, and Bruce, I think, got the final touch. Steve Bruce, 1-1 it is.
On it goes towards Marshall. That's a good ball for Palmer. It's got Barlow in the middle. Barlow! Andy Barlow gets his first goal for 2 seasons, would you believe? And goal is the message. Here's Dixon, the captain. Perry Groves battles to win it off Barlow, and it's a good-looking cross, and he's there, right, has equalised.
A player who takes them on this time. Kanchelskis coming infield and leaving room for McClare to go on. Oh, and it's Giggs! What a volley! Oh, Gale wanting time that Hughes wasn't going to give him. Giggs is tearing through the middle. Can he find the shot? He finds the back heel for Kanchelskis. Robson makes sure. And West Ham hang their heads. Allen to the right, Small through the middle, and Slater gets his free kick. Stopped in his tracks by Steve Bruce. Quick free kick for West Ham. McAvenny. It's 2-1. Manchester United caught out. It's going to be a Vinnie Jones special. Elliott, and it's brought a goal for Kerry Dixon. The barren spell is over. Jones acknowledges his part in it, and Kerry Dixon is back in business.
Blake, win again. Teal knocking it sideways for Regis. And Staunton returning it now for Aston Villa. Cross going in, and Regis! 1-0 for Aston Villa. Richardson throwing in a light. It's a goal there by Hajduk. York, Hill, Heath, stopped by Blake, but not before Heath had got the ball through to Sharon. Deep cross there, too high for Quinn, but not for White, and it's in there!
Impressive clearance there by Les Seeley.
Daly might get on the end of this. A fabulous goal for Tony Daly.
Walsh. Fury.
Dorigo got to the ball initially with the tackle, then lost his bearings, and he's still caught out here. Oh, and Howells heads it in. It's a goal for Tottenham. For Leeds, a defensive disaster, and David Howells, who scored the first goal here last season in a 2-0 Tottenham win. And Torsvet has lost it. Speed! Gary Speed! It's found a way in. Brightwell. Quinn. Hoping to get it down for White. It'll come for David White now. Can he keep the run going? He has done. David White. Tottenham, of course, under financial difficulties, but with Terry Venables now operating as an executive, it's coming better. But here's Allen. He scored. Clive Allen has squeezed it in. Rather running into his path. Clive Allen goes on, and here is Dennis Wise. Tottenham stopped and looked, but the goal is given, and that's the breathing space that Chelsea badly need. Sharp is there as well. It's awkward for Grobbelaar, and Neil Adams was waiting right on the line. Able to deal with the danger this time. Thomas. Saunders. No offside. McManaman. Rosenthal's up with him. It's a clear chance for Liverpool. It's 1-1. Steve McManaman sprinted clear and scored with aplomb. Bravely done by Nicol. And he might have made an opening for Liverpool here by ducking in. An opening for himself, perhaps. Certainly for Saunders. Oldham 1, Liverpool 2. Houghton. Well, it wasn't particularly orderly from Oldham at the back. Don't really expect that, but up front is a different matter. Ritchie for Adams. Henry is in the middle. Can he get it here? Cover in the shape of Tanner. The closest that Oldham have come, and Nicky Tanner, the Liverpudlian, in with a great chance of the equaliser against his boyhood favourites. But it was a wonderful Oldham attack that just needed more force at the finish. But here come Liverpool, and Thomas! Michael Thomas is a scorer for Liverpool for the first time. Now Adams, it's always been an outlet for them on the right-hand side. And Grobbelaar hasn't got there. Bernard! 3-2. And another adventure goes wrong for Bruce Grobbelaar. Here's Webb for McClare. Ince alongside him. And now trying to get ahead of him. Oh, McClare's got a tap in. And Manchester United take the lead at Highbury in the 28th minute. McClare. No offside, Ian Wright. Pallister played him on. Rocastle's in the centre. Rocastle, 1-1. Delight for Arsenal with a minute left in the first half.
Barrett. Marshall planting it forward. It'll come to Palmer, and a terrific goal there by Rick Holden. Well, here's Rick Holden with the corner for Oldham Athletic. It's gone in there. Well, it's Jobson who gets the credit. 20 minutes now to go. Oldham Athletic leading by 2-0. Here's Sinton. Comes for Wilkins. Plays a lovely ball now for Mika. And good save. Wegley finishes it off.
McClare is onside. Palace not initially too happy about that. Here's Giggs. Hughes. It's a goal. Here's McClare. Robson almost getting in his way. And Kanchelskis and Robson and Hughes.
Which haven't really been at their most fluent in recent weeks, despite their presence in second position in the table. So far today, they've looked very strong in midfield. It's just been the final ball. Oh, Wallace might get in now. Rod Wallace has the chance to give Leeds the lead. He's taken that chance. Horsford, crestfallen, the Leeds fans jubilant, and Rod Wallace, will, although they're showing very little emotion, will be quite pleased with the events of this first half. Here is Andy Gray, good ball through as well. Stewart coming for it, and Stewart across the face of goal. An equaliser from Paul Allen. Spurs level, and Leeds really caught out at the back. This is a longer ball, and here's the header, and the goal from the substitute Newsom. What a dream for John Newsom. And here it comes, and it's turned back, this time by Newsom to his own goalkeeper. Stirland is off, so Strachan has slipped back to the right back position for the moment. Contenar, his first touch, McAllister might make it 3, McAllister's made it 3! 2 in 2 minutes, and it's turning it into a terrific trip to the capital.
Cork will fight for this one. And it's gone through for Dean. It's a chance here. It's a goal from Brian Dean. Pallister. Robson. Manchester United directing the traffic, and it's all towards Tracy's goal. There's no offside, and it's put away by McClare. It was on the cards. Michael hurls it forward over Pemberton, and McClare is away. Beasley trying to close him down. McClare looking up to see what's on in the centre, and a goal for Blackmore. Still giving Nicol a problem, but only for a moment. Fenwick has misjudged it. Now Saunders, this is a great chance. 1-0 Liverpool. Terry Fenwick holds his head, and Tottenham have to take it on the chin. Oh, it's a weak corner. Great. Nothing weak about Edinburgh's work. Fenwick. Stewart! 1-1! Oh, it's Barrow. Saunders cross it in. Spurs are furious. First of all, at the decision earlier, and then that the flag stayed down as Saunders put the ball over the line. Cundy in crisply. Jury trying to run McGrath. I've actually got a touch with a hand then, but on he goes, and this is a real chance. A goal for Lineker. Right, Kreutz heads out. Great, getting the better of Staunton and powering over the cross. Oh, an own goal, Sean Teal. Kept in by York. Oh, it's terrific play from Dwight York. Regis again.
and knocked in by Richardson. 2-1. So Aston Villa have a say. Richardson takes the free kick. And it's only 2-2 it is. Ian Walker came for it, didn't get there. Regis, wrong-footed Mabbott. York is there, and Aston Villa, who were 2-0 down, lead by 3 goals to 2. Daly. Oh, he's through them all. Daly! It's been a day when Aston Villa have accepted. It had to be a day when the weakness and the failing in front of goal was put right. Anybody who's played the game knows that sometimes it does go right for you. And this has been one of those days for Aston Villa. Regis holding off Bergson. The cherry on the icing on the cake. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Aston Villa 5.
Hurst trying to stay onside. He's done that. McMahon looked across at the linesman. David Hurst against Spock. And Hurst! It's a great goal. All his own work. Well, is this the situation for Sheffield Wednesday to end their afternoon's work on a highly satisfactory note? The short corner between Wilson and Francis. And they've certainly drawn Manchester City out. Nielsen, it's a great ball! A fantastic second goal from Worthington! And that sets the seal on it. Sheridan. Palace didn't get it away when they should have done. Williams! Goal! He's come back to Selhurst Park in style, and Sheffield Wednesday celebrate taking the lead in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Paul Williams. But it's bright. Oh, 1-1. The mood has changed here, and Sheffield Wednesday haven't been able to stay the course.
Phillips trying to bend it with the outside of the right foot to Fox. Wallace. Now Speed. Wallace again was a bit lucky then. I think he might have been trying to play it back to Speed. But on he goes. He's made his own luck. Rodney Wallace. What an outstanding goal on an outstanding day for Leeds United. A goal really in keeping with the carnival.
Away by Curl. Quinn helps on. David White onside. Clear of Gary Ablett. He scored! Quinn has found White, and White has got beyond Ablett. He's got no support. He doesn't need it. He's claiming a goal. No, says the linesman, who was very well placed. Now he's given it. Now he's given it! Here is Marsh. Dean Saunders. Marsh taking over. McManaman for support. There's Steve McManaman, and Liverpool are back in business. Approaching the last 5 minutes. Irwin's free kick. Headed by Kilcline again. Neil Webb. Checks the 18! Brian McClare! Just over 5 minutes remaining, and that looks like the winner. Steve McManaman. Nickel. That's awkward. Saunders trying to get there. Almost came for Walters. Turned away as far as David Burrows. It's there! 48 seconds. David Burrows' first ever goal for Liverpool in the very first minute. Steve McManaman. Mark Walters. Only Saunders in the middle. Only Saunders necessary. The Dean Saunders Roadshow is off and running. It got away to a rather late start, but he scored a cracker down at the top end in midweek. Burrows, though. He's played Houghton into space. Onside Ray Houghton. 3-0 Liverpool. It's a long, long way back for Everton now. MacDonald. Ward. Beardsley. Mike Newell. Now, is this a chance for some consolation for Mike Newell? Yes, it is. Mike Newell's reward for a very willing afternoon's work. Brennan will take it. In towards Quinn. Keith Curl. Niall Quinn. Oh, came off the post and smuggled in by Curl. Keville couldn't keep it out. Keane. This is more like it. Crosby. Good save by Coton. Away by Hill. The danger hasn't passed. Stuart Pearce. Nigel Clough onside. In goes Sheringham. 1-1. Poynton. Hill, the right back. Tackled by the Forest right back, Charles. Mexon to Reid. Curl now has got forward. Hill is still on the edge of the Nottingham Forest penalty area. It's in towards Andy Hill. Oh, he scored! Oh, what on earth was he doing there?
Sully. Forward ball. Aimed towards Skinner and push and shoving, but the ball's finally broken and a chance immediately. Good save by Peter Shilton going to his left and suddenly Speedy with a chance. And now the ball dropping. And it's still sorts of trouble and finally it goes in. Well, what a start for Blackburn Rovers. Jason Wilcox, the scorer. Clutch of players at the back post. Speedy breaks from it and looks for the ball and gets the ball. 2-0 Blackburn Rovers.
Atterveld in towards Beardsley. Keith Curl lost it, and Peter Beardsley gobbled it up. 3 in a row for Peter Beardsley. Everton take the lead. David Burrows. He's got in a useful cross. Rush 1-0. 4 6-footers for Liverpool to worry about inside their penalty area. Cranston and Stoker level. 4 6-footers was one too many. It's Marsh in towards Rosenthal. Nicol trying to make something of it. Rosenthal back for Tanner. Had to strike it against the crossbar and in by Rush. Liverpool back in front. Ian Rush is second of the night. Just under 20 minutes to play. Fowler ball towards Kelly. Allen across the cover. He short-changed Grobbelaar and Tony Kelly has equalised.
Phil Brown was certainly sure with the tackle. Well, there was no doubt in the referee's mind about that not being a penalty, and suddenly Roy Keane is completely in the clear. Great save first time, it's gone in the second. Aimed towards Sheringham, got the touch too. Here's Gaynor, will score surely. Took his time about it, but did. Pierce away. Gaynor. Won't playing the ball towards Roy Keane on one of those advanced runs. He's got in front of Burke. Keeps possession. Little break for Kingsley Black. And it's gone in. Nice pass striking his own man, David Reeves. Parker to Sheringham. Good turn. Parker's continued the run. Gary Parker. Little break for Tommy Gaynor, who just about squeezes it in for number 4.
Johnson at his back. Hughes again. Pointing is still forward. Mexon looking for Brightwell. Cut out by Milligan. Curls run it back. Niall Quinn. Gary Mexon. Quinn again. David White. Mexon's going on. White doesn't need him. 19 minutes gone. David White opens the scoring for Manchester City. Giving Ian Brightwell a bit of a breather. He's back in the right back spot now. Fleming in towards Ritchie this time. Marshall couldn't control it. Now he's found Graham Sharp. And Graham Sharp has found the net. Ritchie this time, tossing it in towards Fleming. Redmond the buffer. Marshall down. Henry to hold it. It's ceaseless pressure. Sharp waiting. Sharp scoring. 2 in 10 minutes for Graham Sharp. 2 in 10 minutes for those Oldham fans to celebrate. Oldham 2-1 up.
The back post is the likeliest target for Simon Mills. That's where there's a pack of players. And it's gone towards the head of Robin van der Laan. And the Dutchman scores for Vale. Here's Steve Harkness. Rush. Flag stayed down. Real chance. Has he waited too long? Walters is at the far. Driven in. And finished off by Steve McManaman. Marshall with a corner. In towards McManaman's head, and Ian Rush finds the net. Yarling. Ball in, appeals for hands, waved away. They were vehement from the fans, less so by the players. Jeffers, ball in towards with Peter Swan and Boyle. Martin Boyle levels it up. Lets it in. Now then, Webb, shooting chance, he's at the post, McClare, and that is the goal that Manchester United had just started.
David Burrows. McManaman. Walters, on towards McManaman, look at the pace, look at the finish. 21 minutes, Steve McManaman gives Liverpool the lead. Hughes. Morby couldn't get a touch. Yarling. Porter. Burrows with a header. Tanner. Turned away from Porter, made some space for himself. McMahon. Oh, it's given straight to Foyle. Great chance for Martin Foyle. An equaliser within a minute. McManaman. Morby. McManaman again. Lovely smoothness about Liverpool coming forward at the moment. Walters has a great chance here. Goalkeeper couldn't keep it out. Liverpool back in front. Mark Walters has got his just desserts. Hussein. Tanner. So much movement ahead from the Liverpool forwards, of whom David Burrows is rapidly becoming one. Walters. Saunders. Marsh joining in now from right back. It's fallen for Saunders again. McManaman. Burrows. Walters. Morby. Houghton. Now they change the gear again, and Houghton goes for the chip. And that is a very, very special goal. Mulvey's got it back. David Burrows curled in for Dean Saunders! Oh, that'll make him feel a whole lot better. Good defending by Leeds. Here's Batty. Tony DeRigo trying to get forward down the left-hand side, but it's Maurice Johnson who gets across there to cut off the supply. Ward to Atavel. Tries it again. Lukic can't keep it out. 20 minutes gone, and Ray Atterveld, with only his second ever goal for Everton, gives the home side the lead. Sterland, Wallace, Chapman. Wallace again. Good cross, Gary Speed, 1-1. Everton completely lost him. Atterveld. Peter Beardsley does enjoy drifting into attacking positions from behind the front two, Beardsley. But it's the front two of Leeds United who are causing problems here. Rod Wallace, saved by Southall. Lee Chapman leads in front. Speed, tackled by Harper. Batty, ball towards Wallace. Southall committed, he's lost it, and Rod Wallace has found it. 10 minutes of the second half gone, and that might just close Everton out. Rod Wallace's goal makes it Everton 1, Leeds United 3. And here goes Wallace again, and that is 4-1. 2 in a minute for Rod Wallace.
Ryan Giggs will float it in. McClare's unmarked! And McClare scores the goal! Robson, McClare. Great ball, Kunchelskis. Will he finish? Yes! What a superb ball from Brian McClare.
Oldham have another corner. Rick Holden. Flick from Marshall, it's in by Palmer! Roger Palmer, who else? 24 minutes gone, and the most prolific goal scorer in Oldham Athletics history adds to his tally. He just sniffs out the chances. Good play by Varshika. This is Ebrel. Sheedy. Beagrie. Hinchcliffe is getting forward in support. Beagrie looking infield for a shooting chance. It might fall for Beardsley. Here's Andy Hinchcliffe. In towards Maurice Johnston, away by Jobson. Jackson trying his luck. Good save by Horworth. Must have seen it late. Beardsley, still an opportunity for Johnston. And now for Kevin Sheedy. 4 minutes of the first half remaining and Everton are on terms. A rare-headed goal for Kevin Sheedy. Richard Johnson with a free kick. Milligan trying his luck. In the bounce and in. Oh, he'll have enjoyed that. It's only the second time that Mike Milligan has scored a goal in the First Division. And the first of them was for Everton, and the second of them is against Everton. Henry's there again, but Nevin's in this time, and Everton are level. The substitute has equalised. Pat Nevin's first of the season. Houghton. Saunders. Setting himself for a shot. It's there! Tony Coates lost it, and Dean Saunders has found the net again. Went on towards White, he got there this time. Oh, didn't he just? 3 minutes into the second half. It's him again. He'd love to be out there in the middle doing something about it. And he said this week that he envies Peter Reid for still being a player. There's about 4 years between the two managers. White's in again. He scored again! Walters again. Headed by Redmond. Steve Nicol almost ghosted in front of him then. Houghton. Mike Marsh. Pull behind Saunders. Nicol! 8 minutes to spare. Steve Nicol. Dean Saunders with the corner. Turned in towards Thomas. Johnston when it braved him, but Tanner was there! Hacked off the line. No! Goal! Liverpool in front. Nick Tanner's first ever goal for the club. Robert Barshika. Everton trying to stretch Liverpool again. It's Pearce is knocked down. It's Matthew Jackson. Boris Johnston. 1-1. McClare. Daly. Wasn't quite on the same wavelength as Staunton there. Webb tuned in. Hughes has space. Mark Hughes makes the breakthrough. Paul Ince. Ryan Robson. Webb has made a run to his left. Giggs ahead of him. McClare. Now Webb. Now Lee Sharp. Real chance. He's back. Here goes Stuart Ripley. Parker trying to stick with him. Ripley is strong enough. Chance for Slaven. 5 minutes of the second half gone. And Middlesbrough are back in business. Neil Webb. McClare's there. So too's Robson. It's Giggs. That could be the one. McMahon. Sharp is his attendant. Thought he got a foot on the ball, and then Sharp. And McMahon's been run off it, and here's Brian McClare. Mark Hughes. Giggs to his right. Good ball. Giggs versus Poynton. Ryan Giggs! What a special goal that is! Will attempt to put his side back into the game. Schmeichel will try to deny him. It's 1-1. The 10 men of Manchester City are back on terms. Denny Serwin with the corner. It's run through to Kanchelski. At long last, a precious goal in the Manchester United title bid from Andrei Kanchelskis. Manchester United corner. Bruce is there. Kanchelskis goes to the ground. Keane emerges with the ball. West Ham on the break. Kevin Keane. Stuart Slater to his left. Ian Bishop and Mike Small to his right. This is Stuart Slater. Pallister's clearance straight to Brown. It's in! As soon as Ted McMinn puts the ball down, Simpson will take the quick free kick. It's into Gabbiadini! Marco Gabbiadini gives Derby County the lead inside 3 minutes. This is Paul Williams. And now Paul Simpson. Johnson has made a run down the inside left channel. There's outstretched Hendry and Mint is committed. And Derby are 2 up. It's Tommy Johnson, the playoff specialist. A quarter of an hour gone. And Derby County made a dream start. It looks like Scott Sellers. It's there! Just the break that Blackburn needed. 10 minutes before the break, and Scott Sellers' deflected free kick gives hope to those fans again. Just over a minute of the first half remaining. Sellers involved again. Price. Sellers once more. Header away by Forsyth. Cowans. Newell has drawn wide. Hendry and May are still in there. Mike Newell. Good shot! Oh, what a time to score! Last minute of the first half. Blackburn Rovers draw level with a gem from Mike Newell. Hendry's free kick. Headed by Coleman. Cowans and Atkins and Newell. And it's fallen for Atkins off Comin. And a great chance here for David Speedy. And Blackburn Rovers are in front at last. Newell got away from Comin. He's got Speedy in support. David Speedy. 4-2. They're unstoppable. Free kick for Derby. Simpson in towards Gabbiadini. Came off Alan Wright, the smallest man in there. Coleman for Johnson. Andy Coleman gives Derby County hope. Can the men in yellow bring their suffering to an end? Sellers. Hendry was in there. It's awkward. It's in. Kevin Moran. Blackburn on terms. Too clear on aggregate again. And Kevin Moran, surely the bravest player in the Football League. The side. Johnson. Williams. Squeezed into Simpson. Couldn't quite get in his shot. Ted McMinn! The captain has done it. 17 minutes left to play. And Ted McMinn puts Derby County within one again.
It's a bit of a soft touch and Palmer able to feed Hurst, who brings it onto his left foot. What a start to the season for David Hurst. And what a start for Wednesday. Hurst on that left foot. Oh, how does he get out of some of these situations? And he sets off like a greyhound from the trap again. Superbly done. A chance for number 2. Beautifully struck by Danny Wilson. But enormous credit to David Hurst. And it looks a good one as well. And a difficult flap. And the ball's in the net for Aston Villa, and Cyril Regis has his first goal for Villa on his debut. Richardson's loop ball is aimed at Atkinson. Force for Regis, brilliant ball from Regis to Mortimer. He can make it 2-2 here. Fine save, but Atkinson's there. Just the return that Dalen Atkinson would have dreamed of. 2 Wednesday men have gone on the line. Spink can't come for this one. Oh, appeals for handball, not given, and the referee was right. It struck him in the chest. And it's Villa's turn to come on the charge, and Atkinson, it's going to be 1 against 1 here. Chris Woods waits, and it's squared for Staunton. And Steve Staunton strikes what might well prove to be a winner for Villa. But some good pressure from both sides. And Leeds looking to turn the screw again here. McAllister drives it in and under the body of Crossley. It's the start Leeds required. And Gary McAllister has broken the deadlock on 10 minutes. And bring it away safely. Oh, and he's done really well, and he's led the charge out superbly well, and he's found Hurst here. Good chance here for David Hurst, left foot, scores! And David Hurst sends the Wednesday fans into ecstasy. Chapman's header, here's Wallace and Strachan, and now McAllister arriving. Here's the chance for Hodge, and Steve Hodge sweeps in his first goal for Leeds United. Wilson brings the attack left. Sheridan keeps it coming left as well.
This is Worthington now. Sheridan up ahead of him. Worthington creating space for the cross. Here's the flick through. Hurst on the left foot. Oh, what a goal for Sheffield Wednesday! That's a quite wonderful strike by Danny Wilson. Here is Everton's corner from Sheedy. Well, it's long and it's good, and it's a goal from Dave Watson for Everton. The equaliser on 65 minutes. 3 minutes to go, one last surge possibly from Wednesday. They actually conceded a goal on Saturday in the 87th minute. Can they get one here? Hurst might just get it. Is it going in? It is! It could be a winner for Wednesday. And Viv Anderson. Merson always looks dangerous, and Arsenal with plenty of men up in this attack. Dangerous cross here, and they could be in trouble, and Leeds indeed were in trouble. Beautifully struck by Alan Smith, and Arsenal have the lead on 20 minutes. Merson tries to show a clean pair of heels to Batty. He does that. Now he's got Sterland. Beats away his challenge as well. Excellent work from Merson. He now tees up Winterburn, and it's gone through. And a second goal for Alan Smith. And Strachan, who converted two successfully at Southampton last week, has the chance to bring Leeds back into the game. Strachan versus Seaman. It's 2-1. He can smile now. And it's all worked out in the end for Leeds. And Leeds are going to bring on Weatherall, but not until this throw-in has been taken and the cross has come in. It's long. In goes McAllister. Here's Lee Chapman, and it's 2-2.
Holden slips the man, delivers the ball now, and Glynsnodding will really run at Sheffield United. He'll get well inside their penalty area here. Could hit the shot. Tracy makes the save. Snowden scores at the second attempt. Back to Holden. Incessant pressure on the Sheffield goal at the moment. Adams, they're queuing up in here. Marshall turning and blasting it in. Now, can Sheffield get a goal from this corner? It's a good header from Dean, and they have got a goal. Chapman's gone in there. White is with him as well. It's coming to the near post. Grobbelaar up. Dorigo here. A scorer in the last home game. It's come through. And Leeds have got the lead through Steve Hodge. Leeds with 4 players inside the penalty area. It's Sterland, the long one, towards the near post. And Chapman doesn't get there. Here's Hodge. And the first goal is scored by Steve Hodge. I think Sterling might whack it in hard. He does, and he scores! Sterling says, I take them. It's to be hoped from Leeds' point of view. He scores. He does. And it's 3-0. Chapman, speed, must be number 4 for Steve Hodge. And how simple it was. Here's Whitehouse's cross. Oh, and there's a firm header and a goal from Jamie Hoyland. Shot for Leeds. Oh, and the back pass. Oh, it's let Tony Agana in. He can make it 4-2 here, and he has done. But Gannon's free kick invites a header. Lukic punches it down. Bradshaw scores for Sheffield United. Chelskis got in. The foot was a little high, but it didn't defend the referee, and I think he was right. But Wednesday doing well to win it back immediately. Palmer retrieved the situation. Sets Worthington going. The ball into the middle lane for Hurst's head. Absolutely brilliant. And David Hurst maintains his impressive scoring form here at Hillsborough. Oh no, that's a dreadful mistake, and it's given an equaliser to Brian McClare.
Hurst losing out to Parker, and it was a fair challenge. Oh, and here's McClare inside the area. Giggs teeing up Robson. Brian Robson can make it 2-1. He's still got a chance. Oh, and it's going into the net, is it? What an extraordinary mess! It's 2-1 to Manchester United, and have you ever seen a sloppier goal than that? Corner for Sheridan to take. Wednesday have got only three outfield players outside the penalty area. Here is one of them, Roland Nielsen, who whacks it back in. Must be a chance here. Jensen, 2-2. And Nigel Jensen has got his first league goal since joining Wednesday from Nottingham Forest. Now it's a corner. Can Wednesday get anything from this? Yes, they can. It's 3-2, and he has done it. And Nigel Jensen, it's turning into a real birthday for him.
Well, that's a good header from Dury. He's found Lineker here, and Dury invited to run on and might try one with the left foot, and he's teeing up Howells, and Howells has scored for Spurs. Just what Tottenham needed to settle themselves. Steve Sherwood in the Grimsby goal has been largely redundant for this second half. He now has to face a corner. Summon those in front of him to face it too. Short for Allen. Good ball back for Allen. Just that touch too long for him, but Tottenham are still here with Stewart, and the ball over the top. Lineker's in, and that's typical Lineker. A goal out of absolutely nothing for Gary Lineker, and that surely has won the tie for Tottenham. That's neat again, but Lineker just stumbling, couldn't get there. He does now, and Dury turning the defender McDermott well. Dury goes on, and on again, Lineker, Dury, and that's three. And that's splendid reward for Gordon Dury. That must have sealed it now for Spurs.
Well, McAllister and Sterland are not short of confidence in hitting them from this sort of distance. And it will be Sterland who gets it through, and it's gone in! From an astonishing distance, Mel Sterland, with the aid of a deflection, breaks the deadlock. Leeds are 5 men inside the QPR penalty area. Will Strack can find any of them. Ooh. It's hitting low, and Wallace comes for it. It's in the net. And Leeds have got their second, and Rod Wallace has got his first league goal for Leeds United. King's gone to the back post. And people like Anderson and Palmer in there, and Hurst. There's a lot of hustling again going on. Cowan knocks it out. Gannon completing the clearance. Oh, and then a total mix-up between Warhurst and Sheridan has got United streaking through. Bryson can give United the lead. Saved by Woods. It's a follow-in for Whitehouse. Sheffield United take the lead. What a memorable moment for the young man Dane Whitehouse. Here's a chance for Dean. Brian Dean, it's gone through. The gamble has paid off for Dave Bassett, and Brian Dean brings ecstasy to the terraces at Bramall Lane. King's also there. He's got others lined up alongside him, but Sheridan is generally the free kick taker, and King goes over it. Sheridan curls it, and a fine save, but the ball's in the net surely from David Hurst. It is. Wednesday in front. It's a good play, piece of play from Rocastle. Hillier. Gave himself an awful lot to do, and here's Ian Wright now, and they've men up there. Bold was screaming for the ball in. All right, twisting and turning, Bold surely. And Stephen Bold wipes out the memory of the own goal he scored the season before last. He's counted up the right.
Barnsley have got 4 men edge of the Newcastle penalty area. Here's the ball in for Bullymore. Might try his luck. The chip over's a good one. And Barnsley have scored through Andy Saville. Well, there wasn't much room, but it broke kindly there for Rammel. Saville's going up the middle, and here is Andy Saville. He can give Barnsley a 2-goal lead. If he squares it, it's got to be 2! It is! Mark Robinson. Another Barnsley corner. Can they possibly get a third before the break? It's the usual ploy, and Wright fisting away. It only comes back for Redfern, though. The chip-in's good, and Rammel has made it 3!
Can Wednesday get the early breakthrough they require? Bart Williams has come to make it short. Hit by Worthington, and Bart Williams the touch! And they've got it! Guess who? David Hirst. Oh, Hark, superb. He cut inside Lasso then, and he's played a lovely ball for Jemson. Hirst's in the middle. Jemson, Hirst, 2-0. Copybook goal. That was a beauty. King was there. Hirst, his goal side of the defender, and Hirst goes on and gets in the area and squares it for Williams, and it's 3-0. And Paul Williams says thanks very much to David. Frame. Francis won't get to that one. Comes out as far as Gannon. He plies it back in. There's danger here. Priest's header, and Priest scores for Stockport County. And Andy Priest, who's joined Stockport County from Wrexham, that would be the sensible thing to do. And he's done even better. He's found Priest, and a sweeping move here for Stockport County. They can really crown it here. Beaumont has got Francis in support. Here's Kevin Francis looking to make it 2-0 maybe. Oh, that's a superb goal! A magnificent strike by the tallest striker in the league. And surely they've got to lift it in where all the Sheffield United players are. That's a little bit longer, a bit better. Out the chance for Beasley, a toe poke straight at the Norwich defender. Now it's Gage off the underside of the bar, and the follow-up produces the goal at last for Sheffield United, and Ian Bryson has broken his long sequence without a goal. Chipped up it is, around the penalty spot is Blake, still the chances here, Russell with a shot, and Kevin Russell scores. A look of delight on the face of Kevin Russell, who's on loan to Stoke City from Leicester. Thought of threading it through the middle, and then saw Warhurst coming up on his right, where he is again now. And it's flat, oh, it's across, and Hirst! David Hirst at the back post, and welcome back. Into the head of Oakes, up towards Steen. Now Kamara plays an intelligent ball through to Pembridge, who's strong and plays a lovely ball himself for Priest. The top of it's an equaliser for David Priest of Luton Town. When the sides met at Kenilworth Road earlier this season, they fought out a 2-2 draw. Hirst was on the score sheet that day as well. Given away to Worthington. Williams just couldn't get there. Keith had spotted the danger. Steen plays Kamara into some space with Harford going forward. And here's a second chance now, and it's going to be 2-1 for Luton. And an excellent goal from Scott Oakes. As the ball is played inside for Pearson. Forward it goes. Palmer onto Hirst. Hirst on the left foot, trying to create some space for himself. Might open it up, or he might continue to go all the way himself. In the end, he elects to play Francis in. Francis's cross is not bad. Back post, Harks, and across the middle, and an equaliser from Paul Williams. A delightful setup, and a nice crisp finish to go with it. Doing enough to get it back. Francis stretches, the touch on is for Palmer. They've 3 men inside the penalty area. If Palmer can get the ball over, he might still. Back post first, controls it into the net. 3-2, John Harks. Storming finish by Wednesday. And John Harks deserves a goal because he has never stopped on this day. Warren for Blackburn, and that's a good ball down the line, giving Newell a chance to chase and harry the Grimsby defenders. It's Lever confronting him. It's 1 against 2, but he's found Cowans. Useful ball from him to Price, who goes on a run, and Chris Price marks his return to Blackburn Rovers with a goal in the first 5 minutes. It's a dream start for Chris Price. That's speedy. The clear header inside is picked up by Sellers, who's got one man Newell outside him and one man ahead of him, and Sellers is clever enough to go the whole way. He's still here and gets the left shore. A marvellous goal, Scott Sellers. That's a really classic strike from Scott Sellers, and no wonder the Blackburn fans are jubilant. Well, Grimsby could have been 3 down. Equally, they could have had 3 goals of themselves, but for Mims, been in good form. Price. Well, Blackburn do look dangerous every time they get into the Grimsby half, and Sellers plays another intelligent ball in, and that is 3-0. That's an own goal, I reckon. Although Jason Wilcox is taking the credit, I think it may well have gone in off Kevin Jobling. So another Grimsby corner. Lever's there. This time it is a goal. Clive Mendonca. Well, Grimsby really deserve that. It's Mendonca's first goal for Grimsby Town, indeed his only other one this season. Lever's twice nearly scored today. And Blackburn have a lot to thank Bobby Mims for so far in this match. Here's a header! Oh, it's a lovely goal, and Grimsby really are back in it now. Sean Cunnington. Sterland and Strachan. Weak pass from Strachan, it really was. McAllister comes into it. He's going through. McAllister might score. Cantona must surely. Yes! Vive la France! Leeds have just got to make sure now, as Luton have come right at them, and now it's played long, and this time they're onside, and the goalkeeper Sutton has to use his head in more ways than one. And Cantona gets another header up, and it's sliced away for Chapman's volley! And it's welcome back Lee Chapman. Here's Dean inside the Wednesday penalty area, he's cut the ball back, and Dane Whitehead has scored for United. What a start to the derby, and what a start for Sheffield United. Rodgers making progress, Davison calling for it in the middle, Davison's coming for it, oh he must score, Bobby Davison on his debut. It's going to be Phil King, and Phil King has scored! Gannon float it in with the left foot, it's not a bad ball, it's 3-1! Bobby Davison has glanced a second for himself and a third for United. We've got an incredibly long wall there, massive red and white shirts all jumbled together. It's Simpson's effort, Simpson scores, a beautifully flighted free kick from Paul Simpson. And it's whipped in, and that's goal number 2 for Derby County. Paul Williams has the chance really to seal a Derby success here, I'm sure. If it's 3-0, I don't think Barnsley will overcome it. Williams, 3-0 it is, straight into the middle of the net.
Both Blackpool and Scunthorpe have suffered the agonies of playoff defeats in recent seasons, and it was perhaps poetic justice that Bamba, inconsolable a year ago, should steer Blackpool ahead from an awkward angle. Blackpool's top scorer on the mark again. It was scant consolation, but Scunthorpe did score the best goal of the entire weekend. A really crisp shot from Tony Dawes, making it 1-1 just after half-time.
Bale had to watch the bounce, and now Salako. Good skills from Salako, but Hartlepool keeping some shape. And a nice ball down the line there as well for Osborne. And it's there, the opening goal by Bright. Baker hitting the bounce and hooking the ball in the middle. This is a difficult one. Dalton is there and Honor is there. And Brian Honor, that's a superb goal. It's the equaliser from Brian Honor.
Middlesbrough will be a team to avoid in the draw. The second division leaders heading past Barnsley on Tuesday via the head of Paul Wilkinson. Up first, up highest. Things really are looking up on Teesside.
It's back for Moen. And again, they look to beat the offside track. Wilkinson. Now this is Mustoe. And Mustoe scores. It came off this time. 1-0 to Middlesbrough. And my word, they'll be delighted on Teesside. The referee carried on with this game. Ripley plays it in. Off the back there for Kernahan. Off the line and in the back of the net. Kernahan celebrates, but it was Wilkinson who got the final touch. Played forward by Redmond. Play off from Quinn. Into the middle there. Inside there, it's crept in. And City have pulled one back. Mark Proctor though, good pass. And Hendry. And Ripley through the middle for a change. There goes Ripley. Did he go all the way? Luke. And Ripley checks. Oh, that is an absolutely marvellous goal from Stuart Ripley. He's been the threatener for Middlesbrough all night long, but he's gone and done it single-handed now. Bryant. Ben's free. In it comes. Allison. Yes, it's there. Wayne Allison puts City ahead.
And Gilligan. Oh yes! Oh yes indeed! Jimmy Gilligan. And that one has won it answered.
Oh, a dreadful goal kick, and this has let Morgan in. Should score. Does so. 1-0. Bristol City ahead after 5 minutes. Well, you can see there doesn't seem too much danger as he gets first to the ball. But his goalkeeper's come out. Can't get to it. An agonising moments for Llewellyn and City, and a chance for Morgan at the other end, and it could be 2-1 now, and a miraculous save by Llewellyn, by Alexander on the line, but knocked home by Smith. 2-1. Strong play by Alexander, but May there looking for a long ball to Morgan. A superb pass, but Morgan's first touch let him down, except Reddy's got there. Excellent goalkeeping by Parky. Chance for Smith for the chip. It's there, now it's off the crossbar, it's in the net by Allison. What a chapter of events. And Wayne Allison collects his second goal of the night and puts the goal in the net for City's third goal.
Steve Bruce scored an amazing 19 goals from centre-half last season. 11 of them were from the penalty spot. And he started this season with another one. Got men clear on the right here, one of them is Keane. And 4 in the middle for the cross, which comes to Crosby. It's gone in, it's crept over the line, but they all count, but only as far as Johnson. He drives it in dangerously again, but Tyler with another clearance, then Turner, Tyler there again, still the pressure on the Forest goal, but Keane relieves it with that clearance, and then the first time ball by Jemson. Crosby has kept it in, and now Gary Charles in support, and suddenly Forest have got 4 men going forward. It comes to Charles. It's a splendid second goal by Nottingham Forest. Gary Charles scores for the first time ever in the First Division, and Nottingham Forest show their quality. Crosby has beaten Paris once. That's a good ball, and Keane is onside. Sheringham's in the middle. What a way to open his account for Nottingham Forest. He will not get an easier chance than that if he stays at the City Ground another 10 years. Keane finding Sheringham. That's a good layoff to Jemson and back again to Keane. Excellent football, and Nottingham Forest looking to clear again. What a brilliant finish by Keane. It's 4-0. Again, excellent interpassing and a lovely ball into space by Gemmell. Jensen onto it. Clough calling for it short, gets it. Back again from Gemmell. Clough, it's deflected and in! And suddenly Lineker has produced a goal from nothing and an equaliser for Tottenham. You can't leave him unmarked in the penalty box. Forest did, and they paid for it. And now Spurs, in Forest fashion, break dangerously with Naeem. And he's done well here, Naeem. Jury. Only Lineker in the box at the moment for Spurs. Jury going it alone. Oh, a superb goal by Gordon Jury. Clough beaten. Bergson. Lineker, straight back to Gudni Bergson. He's in the clear here if he's calm. And he was, and a mistake by Crossley sees the ball creep over the line, and Tottenham have won it now. Wright got there just ahead of Teal. McGoldrick has done well here, and a dangerous ball in towards Thomas, and it was almost an own goal. And it is a goal anyway. The scorer, Ian Wright. Udair, straight to Davis. Could he be made to pay for that? This is Wright. That's a great effort, and he scored from absolutely nothing. You feel that overall Leicester almost deserved to get something out of this game. And that's that. And they've got something, and it's the captain Steve Walsh who's beaten David Seaman, and Leicester have got what they deserve. Marden turning it back to a young substitute who helps it on to Clarkson. First time cross, Donovan missed it. It's gone in. Gray, he's equalised from absolutely nothing. Crystal Palace have got a face-saving equaliser. Samway swings another one in dangerously. Cleared as far only as Stewart. Well, that's a good ball by Stewart. Allen. Oh, what a tremendous goal that was! Paul Allen gives Tottenham the lead with as good a left foot strike as you'll see all season. And Fenwick. He's done so well here. Pulled back and Furlong couldn't get the shot in. McGrath. Furlong's there again. Yes! The equaliser for Coventry. Paul Furlong scores. Walsh trying to return it to Allen, who's done well here. Splendid play by Allen. He looked for Jury far post, and Jury gets in there. That could be the winning goal for Tottenham now. Gordon Jury has scored it with 8 minutes to go. And Swindon have thrown away a goal there, really. Andy Gray celebrates his 7th goal of the season. The man whose late equaliser denied Birmingham City in the previous round. But really, that was sloppy work by Swindon. Humphrey getting it forward again. Tyler, he's given it to Gabbiadini. He's got McGoldrick overlapping and 2 players in the penalty area. It's turned in by Thomas. Here's Charles. That's a good-looking ball. Glover. Clough. It's the equaliser. They've certainly got the aerial power, Stoke City here, to cause Albion problems. And it was a good header, and it's in, yes! Sanford got the vital header in. Charles. Glover. Oh, that's an excellent ball. Crosby on the right, players in the middle. Oh, and it's an own goal. Grisovic beaten by his own player. Terrible misfortune. And it looked like David Smith who deflected the ball finally home. Keane. Difficult looking ball after the Coventry defenders. Still danger, and Sheringham. It's gone in off the post. Gray with the kick. It looks good. Cherry claimed it, but it was turned in ahead of him. Gary Lineker got there ahead of the goalkeeper. Was short, just beaten to it. Miles takes the goal again from Lineker, and the ball back in behind, and he's done it again. Claypool leaving Lineker unmarked in the penalty area. There's only one outcome. Again, it wasn't the best corner, but it's been forced in on the line. Tommy Wright capitalises on an error in the Cambridge defence. Whitlow on the left, under pressure, but still gets it forward. Tommy Wright, first time ball is dangerous. Thompson had to watch that coming down before he had a hope of controlling it. Now Russell, look for Ormond Royd. Heathcote got it clear. They're all at sea at the moment as Grayson gets a great opportunity here for another, and it breaks to Thompson. Yes! Could that be the goal, I wonder, that sends Leicester to Wembley? There's always the danger of a break by Leicester now. It's looking increasingly dangerous. This is Wright. Grayson overlapping down his left. He's got Ormond Royd and Russell forward. Tries the shot. Russell! It's 3, and it's Wembley now, surely.
You can see Wright taking on the Cambridge defence, and really.
Here could be another. He's taken them on again, and he's beaten them. It's a goal for Wright. It's 4-0, and we can say with absolute certainty now, it's Wembley for Leicester City for the first time in 23 years. And here's Wright yet again. He loves taking people on. It's a great sight. And then it goes to Ormond Royd. It's 5.
Paul Stewart gets forward in a striking position, and Lineker comes onto the near post. There he is. It's a brilliant goal from Lineker, but it was a particularly brilliant run. Now the pressure's on him for the penalty, and it's Neil Thompson. Battered into the net. 1-0. Well done by Rule Fox, in for Fleck, Newman and Mark Bowen. They're getting players up in support, but can they get it into the box, into the danger area? Otherthorn. Crockett chipping it forward, and in goes Bowen, and here's Rule Fox. Great move, and once again it's Chippy Crook with that pass forward, and Roll Fox, the man who said, look, give me a chance and I'll score for you, and he's done exactly that. And George Paris is also pretty nifty in the air too. Away by Dale Gordon, but Bishop has another chance. Kenny Brown as West Ham stay in the area, and Morley with the header, hits the bar, and Mike Small puts it in. Morley with a brilliant first effort, and an easy touch in from Mike Small. Here comes Crook, that's a nice one to Bowen. Bowen still in there, and Dale Gordon. Once again, it's Bowen who is coming forward from the back, and this time he sets up Dale Gordon. and Norwich regain the lead. Knocked in for Gray. It's a poor clearance. And away goes Mark Pembridge. Can he get a good cross in? Harford! Oh, what a goal! Gray went for it, Harford went for it, but Gray, I think, will get the credit. And it's Tommy Johnson who's going to take it. He's done very, very little in this game, but if he puts this one in with a couple of minutes left, this will be a very valuable part. Johnson, he scored.
Sheffield Wednesday in yellow left it late at Luton, where number 9 Mick Harford claimed the goal, which gave the home side the lead. I'm not altogether sure that he fastened onto it before his teammate, but who's arguing with a guy Harford's size. Wednesday were levelled just before the break. David Hurst straining to reach the free kick, but relaxed and composed to make the most of Paul Williams' perfect setter for his 5th of the season. But Luton, with Brian Steen still playing his part, went back in front with a thumper from Kurt Nogan. Luton in sight of their first win for a month. It was 2-1 entering the very last minute. A few goal-of-the-day contenders about, but how about this for ingenuity from John Sheridan?
Goss under a little bit of pressure from Hughes. Phillips with Fleck going in here. Fleck's done a good job, and Fox has space, and Newman. And they were undone, Luton Town, on that flank by Robert Fleck, basically, but there was an error in defence to let them in, and Rod Newman strikes 3 minutes before the break. Another corner for Cambridge, with Danny O'Shea on the near post, Liam Daish at the edge of the goal area. It's a tricky one for Forrest, and it's knocked in by Gary Rowett. Rowett does it again. The youngster always scores away from home. 3 out of 3 now. Well, the great problem now is that Cambridge will lose their concentration, but Ipswich have certainly got to put a few things together to get back in the game. Dazelle competing there with Daish. Johnson trying to get it down to Stockwell. He's in with a chance. Stockwell, the makeshift forward, left with half an opening. They've equalised. Taylor trying to get inside Thompson. Taylor again. Needs support unless he can cross it first time. Hits a divot. Taylor to Dennis. Now Dennis must get it in. Ricochet from Claridge, Dion Dublin. And here's Philpott again. And there's the goal. Claridge races away in joy. Or was it Taylor who got the last touch? But that is a killer for Ipswich Town, because they've let them in with 5 minutes left, and it's Cambridge United leading by 2-1.
They'd won their 5 previous away games in major competitions, compared to Luton's barren run of 11 in League and Cup. Mick Harford's opener, Redmond's slip, was costly, but he paid an even heavier price later on. Adrian Heath's corner, Niall Quinn's height, and Keith Curle's bravery were the 3 factors in City's first equaliser. Luton going back in front when Telfer swung in a teaser, and John Dreher got a foot in and deflected it too firmly for Heath on the line. City's second equaliser on the hour, goal of the day contender B. Quinn to Brightwell, Brightwell to Quinn, magnificent goal.
About it right from the start. Nice touch, Lee. Rod Wallace adding to his recent surge of goals with another stinging left foot volley. That's 6 in 5 for Rod. Then the always impressive Gary Speed showing great composure with 20 minutes to go.
Should be a bit of time added on here because of the stoppages. But Queen's Park Rangers are chasing now because they can see another valuable away point. Might be more here as Wegerty breaks. He finds Wilkins. There's space here for Bailey. Can he kill it off in injury time? It's in the back of the net. Either Speedy or Newell. And Newell's going to get this one. Turning away from Walk, it's a great cross, and it goes right. What a goal from Alan Wright. Well, Hill won it, but only to Steve Whitten. Wright tries to get him. That's a nice ball quickly forward to Kiwomya, who's with Hendry. Kiwomya turns it. It's away by Moran. Only to Witten. Can he chip it up to Dazelle? And there's the header from Johnson. And they're level. The flying header from Gavin Johnson. A great cross from Steve Witten. Blackburn trying to drive them back or make them punt it forward, hopefully, to Witten. That's a lovely ball. In for Kiwomya. Can he turn? And here's Dazelle. Dazelle shoots. A brilliant goal for Ipswich. 5 minutes from the end. Jason Dazelle. And Portman Road is alight. Fleck making a run forward. Fleming trying to keep him out. Otherthorne supporting. It's a good one. And Beckford. Goalkeeper's error. Beckford pounces. Throw by Fleming. Looks like a long one. With Sharp trying to get in on it. Backheads it. Holden gets up. Palmer goes for it. Away by Blades, and Holden goes for it. And in it goes. There seems to be a lot of spectators there in the Norwich City defence. They're piling up now in the Norwich City penalty area. Barrett. No offside as Holden gets a crossover. Flicked on, and Marshall brings it down, and it's put in. Incredible. Peak. Bishop has another chance. As West Ham stay in the area. Good drive, and it's scored. And Mike Small puts it in.
February opened with the league trip to Southend. The only goal of the game, a header by Ian Benjamin. Southend 1, Watford 0.
And what a ball in for Priest. Priest is in there on his left foot too. Norwich had a chance to get it clear, but they let David Priest in, and he has scored. 2 goals in a week. That's something for David Priest. Harford to Pembridge. They're looking for the second here. Harford! Heaney can't even control it, although he's still got the ball. He's trying to get by Barnes. Oh, he's done both of them. Heaney, good run. Heaney going well. Claridge and Dennis. What a goal! Tony Dennis. And that's the first goal at the Abbey Stadium. A nice ball to Goss. He gets away from the challenge, and there's an opening here for Sutton. So many players queuing up for it, and here it is. And it's Woodthorpe with his first goal. Culverhouse for Robert Fleck to chase. Fleck's in there. Oh, what a goal! Robert Fleck. And forward goes Fleck again, robbing Hussein this time. Fleck looking for number 3. He's got it.
And he'd lost his clean sheet within 21 minutes. A long free kick for Eddie McGoldrick to loop it into the far corner. The equaliser came in the second half. Scott Oakes of Luton on one of his many dangerous runs, playing a 1-2 with Brian Steen and burying a superb volley in off the far post. 1-1.
Stockwell and company have had a lot of throw-in practice. Kiwomya, nice turn. Witten down the right-hand side. Goddard coming to it. Here's Milton. A great goal. Again, Chappell and Heathcote to go forward, but Liam Dace is staying back. As in it goes, Dublin competing. And there's Forrest. Surely he was fouled. It's a goal now, it's given. So Thompson once more. Not much movement in the penalty area at the moment, but there will be as he comes to take the kick now. In goes Walk, and Whelan. He's got it. Phil Whelan, first league game, Great goal. His granddad will be proud of that. Callahan doing well. He's got Jones supporting him here. Crosses quickly. And in goes Ansah. There's Angel. And there's Spencer Pryor. It's gone in. And Southend are back in the game immediately after John Wall misses that penalty. Stockwell. Kiwomya. Away goes Thompson down the left-hand side. Gazzelle's in the middle. He's the only one, though. Thompson. He wants support here. Oh, what a goal! He doesn't want support at all. He's got the winner. Neil Thompson. Oh, this is a bad ball. And Newcastle on top at the moment. Plenty of space for Liam O'Brien. Lee Clark is wide on the right. Brock might see him. He has, but so has Milton. Clark has it. It's in for Peacock. Trying to turn Whelan. It's a good shot. What a brilliant goal. Gavin Peacock. This is difficult for Steve Whitten, but so important to them. It's in. He took it very coolly. Steve Whitten, second penalty of the week, 7th goal of the season. It's 1-1. Room for Sheedy to look for the front man. Forward goes Peacock. Peacock's in a striking position here. It's a great goal. Peacock with a terrific second for Newcastle. That was a brilliant piece of play again by Gavin Peacock, latching on to Sheedy's long pass forward. Corner to Ipswich. Walk gets in. John Walk. The old hand comes to the rescue. Stockwell. Sheedy gets to him quickly. Whitten. Stimson's onto him. He's past him and he's into the middle. Forward goes Palmer. Palmer's through. And in goes Kiwomya. Ipswich are in the lead. Chris Kiwomya, an easy one for him. 19 goals of the season. Peak with Hughes. Oh, and a nice little touch on when he was falling, and Sharp with a chance to score here, and he does it. A fortunate break for Manchester United. Back to Priest, trying to get it into Mick Harford. Up he goes. It's the ball, Harford. Mick Harford puts Luton Town back in it. Phil Chappell knocks it down, and Lowe might be in with a chance here. Great save. In comes Brian Mills. Mills scores. Brian Mills picks up the rebound after David Lowe makes the most of an error at the back by Cambridge United in time added on in the first half. Chappell's in there. Norbury, not a good one. Out to Dennis. Port Vale push out. We'll be careful here. Forward by Claridge. Claridge can get this one, but he needs help. Good turn. Well played. You can get it in now. Good effort. And there it is by Heathcote. Mick Heathcote with the equaliser. Claridge going to take it. Doing up his bootlaces first against former Ipswich goalkeeper Mark Grew. He scored. Cambridge are in the lead. A kick taken by Rayner. Oh, there's a good header by Norbury and hooked in. Great goal by Phil Chappell. It's going to be taken by Ray Walker. The wind, of course, still causing problems. Glover on the near post, and Parkin has moved back. And it's whacked in by David Lowe. 3-2. Richard Wilkins with the long one again. Norbury leaps. Norbury again. Heathcote. Philpott. Well, Philpott, I think, with the final blast. but Norbury came very, very close.
So once again there are problems here for Cambridge with Mike Whitlow on the ball. James and Walsh coming in. It's taken short to Steve Thompson. It's a good chip. And here comes Russell. Great goal. Leicester take the lead. Kevin Russell, the player brought in to replace Phil G, puts them ahead, and John Gregory and the Leicester supporters celebrate. In swinging corner, Dion Dublin moving towards the near post. Up goes Chaplin and Heathcote. Good one. And it's Danny O'Shea got the last touch. It worked.
Challery on the near post. Up goes Challery. Oh, it's in. The linesman's flag goes. It's gone over the line. It's a goal. Ken Challery. What a challenge there by Williams. Again, he leaves his feet hanging. Wheeler brings it down. Here's a chance now for Priest. Oh, it's there. Francis. And it's in the back of the net with 3 minutes left. But can Peterborough pull one back here as Challery breaks forward? He's in with a chance. He's into the area. He's got it. Ken Challery. 89 minutes.
Marshall, cross now, looking for Marker. He's made a real impact since he moved into midfield. And that's a great ball here to David Smith. It's got in! Bobby Mims with a mistake. That won't worry David Smith at all. Henry. We're now playing stoppage time at the end of the first half. Speedy! It's 1-1! David Speedy's goal. They played more than 3 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the first half. Sellers chips it back in. Shilton stretching. They all miss it, and it's got it again. David Speedy. Plymouth must come back into this one if they're going to stay in Division 2. Speedy's on his way here for Blackburn. He's on his hat-trick. He beats Peter Shilton. It's certainly the goal which will take Blackburn Rovers into the playoffs. And David Speedy has hit a hat-trick.
So half an hour into this game, it's still 0-0. This is Walsh. Looking for Fitzpatrick. That's a clever little knockdown. Kitson! Oh, what a splendid goal! Oh, they really enjoyed that here at Filbert Street. So Leicester with his free kick, the start of the second half. Kitson goes round the outside. And it's in, and that one's given. And Kelly has scored the second goal for Leicester City. The Maidstone United defence look over to the linesman because they felt that Kelly was offside as he hooked that one in. And these are very important last 12 minutes for Maidstone United, because 2-0 is quite a respectable score to take back to Watling Street in 7 days' time. The third goal would really signal the end of this tie. And here come Leicester again. Kitson inside the box. Mills took a deflection, and it's number 3 for Leicester.
Now Sterling. Pulled away, but not very well. A terrific goal by Gary Speed.
With a chance of making it number 2. And he does so. Strachan have up his sleeve this time. Same place, same result, 3-0 to Leeds.
Chapman now for Speed. Hodges made a break for his Speed. A fantastic goal. Gary Speed with a smile all over his face.
Didn't quite work for them though, but good to see them away from home getting players forward like this. Chapman, who's had a good game so far. Wilkins gives a nice return. What's the cross like? As Robinson gets up. And Byrne! Oh, that's a brilliant goal. John Byrne with a quality strike to beat goalkeeper Aidan Davison. That's not an easy one. And Millwall win it back. Brighton might have given it away unnecessarily there, and they might pay the price as Kerr breaks forward. It's Phil Barber with players pouring into the penalty area, and it's banged in. Falco got the touch, although there were two players in there with the shout. Brighton gave it away unnecessarily. Dawes. Who's pass, not a good one. Trying to find Phil Barber. And now it's Brighton surging forward again. And here's Codner with a chance. What a goal! Robert Codner driving that one into the top corner with supreme aplomb.
Hairlock looking for Shearer, who's being held back by Pearson. Letitia, Sheridan will get to him shortly. Interesting ball inside the full back. Adams cross, good cross to. Goal by Barry Hall. Gemmell, 1-0 to Forest. It's one for Letitia to scrap for. Horn arriving here. 1-0 Southampton. Now he missed out. Townsend.
Oh, what a splendid goal!
Cockrell's won it back. Dowie being hauled back here by Harper. Oh, and Maddison just a couple of yards behind play. Cockrell with a header. It's in. 1-0 to the Saints.
Now, will that goal spark Derby County into life? Here's Micklewhite for them. Simpson arriving, and they've scored again! Gabbiadini!
That's a good turn by Gore. He's so tricky in those situations. He's taken on three defenders now. Great cross. Robinson scores! And Brighton's goal scorer supreme turns into goal maker.
So it's Brighton who get the second half underway. They lead by a goal to nil. They're looking to record their first win of the month, playing from right to left in the second half. Here's Raphael Mead. Oh, he scored! Within seconds of the restart, Raphael Mead makes it 2-0 to Brighton. It could be a goal to lift Brighton off the bottom of the second division. Darren Anderson now. Here's an opportunity, a goal!
So Sinton's corner for Queen's Park Rangers, floated in towards the near post there, and knocked in there by Bailey. The last few seconds for Arsenal to save themselves on this opening game of the season. Wegley right up there. No, not Wegley, it's Peacock right up there. There's Peacock up again. It might come to Limpar. It comes to Larson. They've saved it in the last seconds. It deflected off a Rangers defender, but Merson's shot finds the back of the net.
Howells lifted in there again. Mabbott's in there. Lineker's up there. Well, can Jury finish this up? It's a goal for Tottenham. And Gordon Jury.
So playing it in once more. Dickens, the former West Ham player, retrieving it in the midfield. Clark playing it forward. Wilson on the break now for Chelsea. Crossed in there. Dixon! And it's over the line! Terry Dixon for Chelsea. Naeem's cross. Lineker again trying to get away from Ronson and did well to chest it down for Dury. And here come Chelsea again. Rousseau playing an early ball. Wilson's onside. It's a terrific goal for Chelsea. Look at the delight on those Chelsea fans' faces and on the face of the scorer as well, Kevin Wilson. But met firmly by Elliott. Up goes Dixon. And away goes Townsend. A chance for number 3 now for Tottenham for Chelsea. 3-0. Andy Townsend. First competitive game that Spurs have played here since they won the cup at Wembley. Here's Lineker. Here's a chance now for them to get back into the game. And the ice-cold finishing of Gary Lineker. Might get in there. Has it gone in? It has for Blackwell. Well, that was a messy goal for Arsenal to give away. They won't be happy about that at all. But Dixon with the throw again. And it's a useful part of Arsenal's armoury, this. And they've got Linnigan forward for it. Smith in there as well. Rocastle's shot might go anywhere. And it's gone in! Alan Smith. And it's Reed coming away with it. Boynton trying to make something of it. Some space now for Merson. And Arsenal shirts are up. The right sort of crosses in there. Davis, a wonderful save by Curtin. Thomas! Sequence. Coton can feel it breathe as he lies in the back of the goal. It was a wonderful save from Davis's header. Brandon Howe, the space there for him to consider all things, trying to pick up Dury on the far side. It just clipped off Michael Wenzel, put Dury off sufficiently, but it's a Spurs corner already taken. It's with Naeem. Just clipped there towards Lineker, knocked away by Marco, not very well. Mabbutt shot. The Spurs captain. Phelan gets in, Robson gets it away, here's Giggs, Hughes up ahead of him, some terrific movement by both sides, and Hughes, the flag stays down. Mark Hughes now for Manchester United, a goal! Robson tangling with Samways. Samways the guilty man, so the linesman said, but the referee gave it the other way, and suddenly Naeem's in the clear. Now can he finish it off? He's got Lineker. Save! Dury! 1-1. Yes, he has, and I suppose possibly they may feel he better not get into too much bother in these what are sure to be pretty tense last minutes here. Clayton Blackmore. Popped on by Robson! Brian Robson! Heads in what could well be the winner.
Clark concedes another throw. Quite a windy day here. Swirling around, difficult to say which side gets the advantage as Liverpool attack dangerously here, and the shot goes in with a deflection from McManaman. Liverpool take the lead. Well, he's changed his mind this time, but it comes to Allen, and it's in by Jones, the equaliser. Chelsea the lead. Burrows turning it in. McManaman's header. Rush! Liverpool have equalised. Ian Rush gets his first league goal of the season to make it 2-2.
Bailey. Put in long again towards Barker. And turned in by Penrice. Wilkins. But Poynton got in really well. Some good work there by Neil Poynton for Manchester City. The break is on now for City. Played in there for Heath. 1-1. A superb equaliser for Manchester City. Made by a really pugnacious bit of play by Neil Poynton. Heath with the ball for White. And now all sorts of things could open up for Manchester City. White with a lot of power and pace about him. gets the ball across the box there, just too far ahead of Niall Quinn, but it's not over yet, because Hughes is available for Quinn, and does brilliantly. Plays the ball back for Heath, and it went in! It was a deflection, it was Heath's shot. City are in the lead, but it was a wicked deflection from Adrian Heath's shot. Heath. Hughes. Played on by Poynton. There's Hughes again, playing it in for Heath. And Quinn! That's number 3 for Manchester City.
Sherwood. Bowen. Not through quickly there. Sherwood doing well. Fleck shot! A fabulous goal for Norwich City on Robert Fleck. An amazing strike.
Potts again. Norwich doing a tremendous amount of work there, closing down all the space there. Fleck's gone down, whether he was injured there, trying to challenge Potts. May have twisted his knee in making that challenge. Certainly there was nothing. The Potts did now. Small. It's a goal for West Ham. A terrible mistake in the Norwich defence. We might need to have another look at that penalty decision. But at the moment, all eyes on Robert Fleck, lining up the penalty against McCloskey. 2-1 to Norwich. The second for Fleck. And curtains for West Ham. Little touch by Fox. Phillips is on ahead of him. Fox going on the overlap for Phillips. Tries to get it through to Fleck. Does so. Deflected in. Fleck will count it as his. But there was a deflection on the way. The anxious faces amongst the Spurs fans as Spurs continue to look for this equalising goal. Played on there, it's in there, knocked in by Walsh. 1-1. The Norwich defence are beaten at last. Abbott's up, Stewart's in there. Walsh, of course, is in there. Sedgley's in there. Might come to Stewart. Lineker! That amazing record he's got against Norwich City goes one step further on. Here's Strachan. Batty's gone wide, and so too is Newsom here. Curling in a good cross and nodded down beautifully by Gary Speed. Leeds United go into the lead. Comes the corner. Forced in there by Les Ferdinand. Wilkins again. Allen's going in there. Lukic is lost for the moment. Bradley Allen. Only his second game of the season. And a super strike for Rangers. Les Ferdinand. Might come for Allen again. My goodness, there was nearly another break for him. And now Sinton with a shot. Andy Sinton. Well, Clive Wilson scored from the spot on Saturday. He scores from the spot again.
Captain Gale has come forward to stand right in front of John Lukic. Dean on the near post. And Cork far post as well. The ball just touched away. A real scramble in there with Strachan and Bradley Cork. Alan Cork has given Sheffield United the lead. 28 minutes gone. This could be Leeds' last opportunity to get an equaliser before the second half. They've got a free kick. Foul by Beasley on Chapman. Strachan takes it quickly towards Wallace. Was he brought down by the goalkeeper? It might not matter anyway. Speed. Wallace. It could be the most unusual goal of the season. It could be one of the most important. A bizarre goal. Now this is going to be a really dangerous moment for the home side in this wind and with an injured goalkeeper. If McAllister can deliver this free kick accurately, Leeds have got a lot of potential here.
And he has delivered it well, and the keeper's missed it! And they're in front! And it's John Newsom who arrived on the far post to score the most important goal of the season so far for Leeds United. It's a good corner as well, and Pemberton turns it and it's gone in. It's an equalising goal. I'm sure it was someone else when Pemberton turned it in. It might have been Chapman or another Leeds player. Here's Dean. Cleared by Speed. Held up in the wind for Chapman. He finds Cantona. Wallace going through quickly. It's lifted back towards Cantona. And Gale didn't really know